Are you doing the bathroom break?
Yes.
On to the next one.
All right, we're gonna go without you. All right?
On to the next one.
Moving
On
the
to
show
next
along.
one.
We're not
Right.
waiting.
You
for
should have
at
brought a
all.
diaper. I always bring a diaper to the podcast.
Or at least it depends. You should have brought it depends.
Wow.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Yes.
Rare announces release date for Battletoads Reboot.
Yes.
All right, so
Exciting.
now we can discuss how we really felt about the first trailer that came out.
Like way back?
Like way back.
Way back? All right. I'll say my first concern was the Battletoads new design.
The design.
I
okay.
love the old Battletoads design. I love that design. And I'm like, the new design gave me the feeling of when...
Heebie-jeebies?
Stop that. It gave me the feeling of... when
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
yeah.
Transformers.
Yeah.
And there was something else they redid also. Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm like...
It's a new
Everything
style.
it's
Everything that let you down.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't like those designs.
It's
so
a
I'm
very
like,
drastic difference.
So I'm like, And then I looked at the beat 'em up stage. And I'm like, okay, action looks cool. You know, the animation, the
It
hand
seemed
drawn.
like they had too much animation,
Yeah.
and it was a little bit slower than I would have wanted.
It was slower, and which didn't help. Streets of Rage 4 came out.
Yeah.
And Streets of Rage 4
Oh, Streets of Rage. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that game so much.
Streets of Rage
Give me
4
to play the new ones,
blew
So good.
everything, every beat 'em
That's the
up
perfect way to do
out
it.
the water.
Yeah.
Like nostalgia was there.
But they
Beautiful.
also had a redesign also.
Yeah, yes,
It
they
looked
did.
different.
Yeah, a lot of people were iffy with the Streets of Rage new design.
Yep.
At first, I was too, but
Until you played it.
I liked it.
But once you saw it in motion,
beautiful.
changed
Streets of
everything.
Rage 4 should be one of the candidates for Game of the Year. Obviously, it won't because it's a beat 'em up. But in my opinion, I think it should be. But and then I saw the bike stage. Obviously,
Which
this
was
the
early,
first trailer,
very
early first trailer.
but they were going off your nostalgia.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, it looks frustrating, like all the other biker things. But it was early, so I wasn't let down too much about the gameplay. I was let down more of the actual how the
How it was
toads
turning
look.
out. Yeah.
But the new trailer,
Well, let's not talk about it yet. So we were expecting them to release something in the Xbox
they've been quiet.
showcase.
They've
In the
been-
showcase, because
Yeah.
we haven't heard anything about it for the longest time, and they haven't said anything
That
about
was the
it.
disappointing part for me.
Yeah, it was a year, about at least a year, but no, they were silent.
nothing.
And we were like,
Nothing.
what happened to this game? Did it get, because it was supposed to be out, 2020?
Yep, they said
Yeah.
220. Yep.
And I thought it was canceled because they got a lot of backlash on it. And we were like, this is gone. What happened to it? So we were expecting to see it on the showcase. A lot of people were expecting to see it. And you saw the little thumbnail. And you're like, where is it? It was in the thumbnail.
It wasn't there.
They didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then literally, 2-3 days after?
Probably,
A couple of days after,
maybe.
Drops
Couple of
days.
they show a full-on trailer for it. And this trailer was way further along than we could have ever imagined. So first off, it looked like the design that they were going for was like a cartoon because the trailer that they showed had animated parts in it that made it look like a cartoon.
Right.
And that's fine. Then it started to look more like, I see where they're going with this, because at first I didn't know if it was just going to be like, did they understand what Battletoads
Yes.
is?
Yes.
Right.
Because Battletoads, what most people would consider Battletoads would be a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
If you played Battletoads, it's not a beat 'em up. It's like how
The
Earthworm-
first stage
Yeah.
is a beat 'em up.
the same way. Listen, the same way people think Earthworm Jim is a platform
Platformer,
game.
Right.
That's not a platform game.
3 stages are a platform.
Exactly. There are
Everything
stages
else
where you
is
think it is, because if
crazy.
you only play the first stage, you think that's what it is. But when you get into those games, it's so odd how many different genres they have in there and mesh them all together to make one of the hardest games. Like if you play Battletoads, it's one of the hardest games
Battletoads
ever
1
made.
It's one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands
And
down.
it's hands down one of the hardest
Easily.
games ever made. So if you come into this thinking that it's going to be a cheesy beat 'em up and you can just run through it with your friend and it's nothing,
No,
that's
no.
not what Battletoads is. So when they added the 3D racing in there, I was like, okay, they have an idea to do it. It's different how we did it on the 2D one, and is it going to be as hard?
Yep.
Are they going to do it
Bonus
that way?
stage.
And it seems like they made it way smoother in the trailer. So now it looks like, okay, I can play that.
Right.
Doesn't look busted. So then they showed other stages in it. They went to a shooter. They went to vertical stages,
Side-scrolling 2D platforming.
side-scrolling, like other like racing type deal. Like
Every-
they went in there and they
so
showed
many-
that they've studied what Battletoads actually is.
Yes.
And now I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because now it looks like the actual game that it's supposed to be.
To add to that, obviously the first trailer way back, I was like, okay. but I was a little worried.
Yeah.
I had concerns.
Yeah,
And what made me more worried was the silence.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, is there a
Same thing.
backlash because of this? And when I saw this trailer, I said, holy shit.
They fixed a lot.
This looks incredible.
Even the art, we had a problem with.
Yeah.
It looks
now the
better.
art to me is it's I don't
It
even
works.
care anymore. It
No, it
works
works.
Because it
for
looks
that
like they're
style.
working
It works.
for
It
it.
works.
It's working for what they're doing.
I noticed a massive difference from the original trailer to this one. I was like, oh, it looks so much more smoother. I didn't play the original Battletoads, and what you said there totally rings true to me because I thought it was just like this kind of fun cartoony beat 'em up, but the new trailer really gives you the right impression of what the game actually is now that I've like gone back and had a look at what the original one was, and it's like you comparable to Earthworm Jim in the fact that there's so many different types of gameplay. I was like, okay, I understand what this is now. I think the new trailer did it a lot more justice now. So hopefully the fans will be like, okay,
Yeah.
we feel a little bit more chill about it having seen it now.
It's
Well,
like
they announced it's coming out on the 20th of August. So
That's-
that's like
that's-
literally
that's
a couple of
soon.
weeks.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
it's out.
soon. It's pretty much done, so they won't change much now from the trailer being
and
out.
that
So
to me,
that's what it's going to be.
the fan service that Streets of Rage 4 did for everybody.
They need to
I
be on
got
it.
I got the same feeling from this trailer.
Yep.
And
But it looks fun. The trailer
it
looks fun.
I was just engrossed and I said, this just looks like chaos and fun and craziness. I'm like, there's so much going on. I want to play it as soon as possible. And
Our first playthrough is going to be
A lot of
you.
yelling.
It's going to be you, Turbo 857, and Big
Yeah.
Choco. But I actually want to play that.
Oh, I'll jump in. Yeah, we'll play
So,
it double.
I-
yeah,
I
we'll
can switch
rotate.
off.
Yeah, we
switch
can
off.
rotate.
I
That's
think we
fine.
should rotate it because
Because we're going to be dying a lot.
Yo,
So
the
it's
game's
fine.
not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy.
No.
If they did it the right way, it's not
No,
gonna be
no,
easy.
it's not gonna be
I
easy.
hope they
No,
make
that's
it a
fine.
little easier.
well,
I want to beat the game. I don't want to just
seriously,
get
I
to
don't
the
want
never
to
beat the
cheat to
original.
beat the
You
game.
won't.
'cause
No.
I
You
never
won't.
beat the original.
You will
I never
not.
Me
beat it.
neither.
You will
Well,
never.
I played it by myself. Though.
Yeah.
You will never beat it.
I played it with people.
Me and
I
Turbo,
played
we
it.
beat part 1 and
I
we
will
beat
never.
part 2.
Holy shit!
We beat part 1 once.
Yep, I saw it.
Once.
Never
I
happened.
saw it.
And
Oh my
2 we
gosh.
beat probably once also.
That last
And,
stage,
dude,
man. Oh my
it
God.
is
I can't even imagine.
painful. Can we do it now? Probably not.
Never, ever.
That was younger us, so like we don't.
yeah.
Back then it was like you know, time is like
That's all
whatever.
you have is-
I have all the time in the world. Now when you're older, it's like no, I'm not wasting my time with this shit.
Yeah.
It's like
You will die
I'm
early.
angry. I'm
You will
angry.
you will die early.
Yeah.
You won't even get to that.
But
You will
there's
die.
something about it that makes you coming back to the game. No, I'm
It's
beating
fun.
this game. There's a charm, and there was a huge charm. Like the charm of Battletoads was in the new trailer, and
Well, when it came out,
Definitely.
Ninja Turtles was all the rage.
yes, yeah,
And to see Battletoads as a type of Ninja Turtles, it was acceptable. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's toads and we have turtles. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amphibians are ruling the country. like there's something
Amphibians.
he said ruling
Yo, he
the
said
country.
amphibians.
And the turtles are still doing it. I don't know how, but
Wow.
Battletoads took a back seat because
It
it
did.
hasn't been
It did.
for many generations.
Years.
There has not been a Battletoads anything except for when Rare did stuff for Microsoft.
And they
So-
would throw him in like a what was it? The fighting game. They threw him in
They were in Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. Killer
Yeah,
Instinct. Yeah,
they
the
threw,
Killer Instinct,
Rash.
and they were in Shovel Knight. They were in Shovel Knight.
Yeah, they
also.
were.
Yeah.
The old
Yes.
8-bit ones.
So they keep making little appearances.
They're
It's
jumping
like-
in.
And the dude popped up in the E3 one time wearing a shirt. It's like, dude, you don't have a game to announce. What the fuck? Why you keep teasing me? Just throw it out there. And then they finally announced it. But like, no, I'm so happy from what I saw. So happy from what I saw. I'm like, all right, I could ignore the character designs. It works for the game. It's charming. The art is dope. The animation's dope.
We
It
accept it
looks frustrating as all.
We accept it
hell.
now.
It looks very frustrating, and that's the point of Battletoads.
And it's,
All the anger is gone. We're just
I
waiting for the
heard-
game.
Yeah.
I heard the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is only like for North America.
Really?
But every like in the UK,
It's not Ninja
Is-
Turtles.
I
Is it
used to
Hero
love
Turtles?
Ninja Turtles, and I got so much crap for it because I'm a girl, and it was like we had this like bring your toy to school day, and I had like Ninja Turtle stuff, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And I just
No, you
I
had the
loved
best
it. I just loved it. I loved Ninja Turtles so much. Had this amazing theme tune, like yeah,
But they
I was
weren't-
about that life.
They're not called Ninja Turtles over there, right?
Pardon?
They're not called Ninja Turtles,
in
right?
the UK. It's called the Hero
Teenage
Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles over here, yeah.
It is called
Or
Ninja
Hero
Turtles?
I think it was Hero
Hero
Turtles.
Turtles.
Hero
yes.
Turtles.
Yeah,
Yes.
it had this song like Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. It's so good.
That's going to be the intro of the podcast on Friday.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I needed to confirm that because I'm like, I heard about. It. I'm like,
They
wait,
can't say Ninja over there.
Yeah, I remember now. 'Cause, yeah, I think it was
it
Heroes,
was Hero
not Ninjas.
Turtles.
That's why they say
Yeah,
Heroes in a
yeah.
Half Show. They can still say that.
Yes.
They can still say that.
Heroes in a Half Show.
heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Yeah.
But there was also, just to
I'm
bring it
into
back
that,
to what
I'm
we're
into
talking about, there was also a Battletoads cartoon.
Oh, that's
There was. There was a
Yes, there was.
one-shot
I think there was.
Battletoads cartoon.
I don't
You
remember.
can look it up. You can look it up
was
on
it one
YouTube.
or 3 episodes?
No, you can watch it on YouTube. It's one episode.
One episode.
Yeah.
It was
One
That's it.
episode.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no, there was.
There was
Who
a
saw it?
special.
I didn't
Wow.
I downloaded it. I did not watch it yet. Anyone in the chat, did you watch that? If you didn't, you got you can
I
watch it
don't
right
even
after the podcast.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know how good it
Oh,
was.
wow.
There was.
Yeah, there.
How do
Yeah.
you know
Oh
about-
wow, I'm
you-
watching
you
this
seen
right
it?
now.
You see it, right?
Yeah.
It's old. It's old as hell now.
All
Wow.
I gotta do is just make the
Are you
face.
serious?
It's freely available.
I didn't even know this
a rough
existed.
on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. It's freely
rough one.
available on YouTube.
Holy
Wait.
shit.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
I didn't even watch it right now.
No. Well, he has his laptop. Right
I know.
Cheated.
Oh
But
no.
pay attention to the chat.
It's a rough one. It's a
Oh,
rough. It's a rough
no.
one.
That's a rough watch.
Shaq,
No,
not pay
it's
attention to the chat.
a rough track.
Damn it!
It's a
I'm
rough track.
fucking. I wish
I
was
downloaded
there
it
now.
though. I downloaded
Yeah.
it though. Yeah, yeah.
It's worth
classic.
if you want to laugh.
It's classic.
Yeah, it's
I want to.
But they're still pushing. They're still pushing to make it. This is gonna be a cartoon. I guarantee you. The way they're designed.
yeah,
And
they
the
will.
way
No,
that
it will.
looks
It
like-
will.
it looks
It's
like
They have the
definitely
playing a
voice actor.
cartoon.
They have the voice actors and all that.
Yeah, it looked real good.
Yeah,
It looks like
so-
you're playing a cartoon. I'm excited for it. I just hope that the racing stages are bonus stages and not stages that you need to actually
They ain't
progress the
gonna be
game.
enough.
Oh no, it's a stage.
No, because
that's-
battle.
yeah, it's
No,
tough,
the
it's
third stage.
It's the third stage.
It will be the
I
third
guarantee
stage.
you it's the third stage.
I got past the third stage in Battletoads like once.
There's a
And
warp
then
zone
I
in there,
lost
man.
the fourth. and
There's a
then-
warp
and
zone in there.
I don't.
There
You can
is.
skip. You can skip a whole bunch of stages.
Thanks. That's about 30 years.
You gonna stream it?
Wait.
You gonna stream it? You gonna
Stream
stream it?
Battletoads?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll stream Battletoads.
Dude, you know
wanna
what they
see you
gotta do?
stream it.
They gotta have they gotta have with the game.
Maybe leading up to August 20th, we should stream on the channel maybe 1 or 2. We
No,
don't have to
original.
beat it.
Get
We don't
the
have
hell
to beat it.
out.
No, you know what
Obviously,
we're gonna do?
just play it a little
No,
bit, just to
no,
kind
it's
of
Check
And
it out. Check it out.
Battlemaniacs.
Check it out. We're gonna
Battlemaniacs
have
too.
we're
Yeah.
gonna have a heart monitor onto the bucket.
We need
And
a
while we're
rage
playing the
meter.
game, we're gonna be like, oh shit.
We need a dashy rage meter.
yeah, exactly.
That's it.
That's hilarious.
It's
But
so
I'm
difficult.
excited, and it's very close. It's very close.
I can't wait for it.
And
to
I
be
think they're going in the right direction.
I'm
Same
cool with it.
thing with the Streets to Rage thing. You
Looks
have an
gorgeous.
indie
Same.
reboot
honest.
it.
They're doing the
Yes.
right thing.
Yes.
And it has its own style.
Yes.
It has its own style.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
a
yes.
rehash. It's not something boring.
And
It is
Microsoft
good.
owns it. Let me say.
They do. Yeah. Only on Microsoft.
Only on Microsoft.
Come on,
and
man.
Switch.
Hey, give it up to Microsoft. Hey.
And Switch.
Microsoft fan.
And PC.
Yes.
It's not PlayStation 4. That's the important part.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes, yes.
PlayStation 4 can't have that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sally, you see
Spider-Man-
the disrespect I put up with?
I know.
Spider-Man,
I'm
come on,
sorry.
man.
It's a common theme.
Hey, that's this part of the show.
But nah. In all seriousness, I'm excited for the game.
You should be.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Whether it was.
So it's like all you got.
Halo.
All right, can we move on to the goddamn main topic, please? Jesus.
We can talk about Halo, like the
Yeah,
free
Halo,
play,
man.
free for
Come on,
everyone,
man.
free for everybody.
The
100
multiplayer?
Yeah,
That's
120
not part-
frames.
It's part of.
120 frames.
So what?
120 frames.
You gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it.
That's
120
not one of
frames.
the news topics right now.
You gotta talk about it.
It's 120 frames.
It's gonna be 120
Wow.
frames.
Wow.
120 frames.
Kev,
Holy
is
shit.
your mind blown over there?
Holy
I'm
shit.
going crazy over
Oh,
120
what the
frames.
fuck is wrong with you?